This is Blumat, and it's supposed to be a very simple way to water your plants. I'm going to go ahead and put it in my new plant here, which needs a water source. So basically, you just come over to your plant and stick it into the soil, press it in, and then the idea is that the plant will absorb however much water it needs. One thing I'm learning today is that this may not be a solution for all plant sizes. For example, I have some dirt over here in this snake plant, and I'm trying to shove my Blumat into the dirt, but it just doesn't look super stable in there. When you get a Blumat, this is what it looks like. And you basically just open it up, and there's only a few pieces inside. First, you take out this stick part, I guess. There's a globe. And finally, there's this little cap. So it's just these three parts. To make this work, you just stick this part in, kind of gently push it in. It's pretty firm fit, I would say. Okay. And now come over here, fill it up with water. I'm gonna put this into my other new plant. Now I don't have to worry about this plant starving or getting overwatered. I thought I'd share a little bit about why I chose Blumat, and basically I just asked ChatGPT about self-watering mechanisms. The top recommended one was Lechuza, but when I went to the Lechuza website and I browsed around to see what they have, there were two issues. One is that a lot of their items were out of stock. They just weren't available. And then number two, for me, was that there was no way I could fully drain it, like actually get the water out of it. And then on top of that, I wasn't really a fan of having all my plants in my house signed with Lechuza. And I guess finally the other reason was that even though they do have some nice looking planters, I really didn't want to be limited to just these planters because, you know, I had seen some beautiful pots on other websites that I wanted to have in my home, and none of these actually look like them. I'm talking about like pots from, you know, West Elm or CB2, those types of things. This is a beautiful aesthetic, definitely, but I just didn't want to be limited to it. So that brought me over to Blumat. Now, Blumat is highly rated on Amazon, 387 ratings on this particular product. They do have other products available. I think the main thing that really held me back from these other ones, in particular Blumat Tropf, was the setup time. Like when I tried watching this video, I could barely stay focused on it. I just wanted to stop watching it and go do something else. So I figured if I can't make it through the video, that's not good news. The other thing is it looked like you kind of are going to end up with little, what do you call these, tubes feeding your plant, and then you got to hook those up to some kind of pipe, and then you got to have like a water storage basin over here. And I thought, wow, that's like not something I necessarily want to look at in my living room. So I think that is what led me to, you know, get interested in this other option over here, which obviously is much, much simpler. And I mean, the promise is that you just stick it in your plant and, I don't know, refill it every couple of weeks. It's also available, by the way, on this website called Sustainable Village. And I realized after buying it that I probably could have saved about $5 per if I had simply come over here and signed up on their website. But I did not do that. I bought on Amazon. But this looks like the fulfillment partner on Amazon, like the company that's actually selling it. So if you want to just come directly to their website, it's sustainablevillage.com, and you can go ahead and get that product if you're interested, obviously.